Who can guess what he's doing right now? On a, was it Wednesday? Wednesday night.
Yeah, West Coast Wednesday.
West Coast Wednesdays. Gibbs is out of town for 4 days. He is going to a wedding in Seattle. So I have the house to myself for 4 days. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, dude, that's bossy. Will that focus? Both.
I'm going in for a jogger.
This is Gibbs' attire for Porter at Ferrari. This is what he wears every day to work. I say, oh nice, see you this Saturday, can't wait. Nice stuff. The room looks like right now. Recording some stuff. Watching some wheeler dealers. These are my new bacon socks. All my office stuff. How's it feel?
Like 1,000,000 degrees.
It's really
$1 million bucks.
So I'm over here at our service department where I shoot all the cars, and I have a lot of cars to shoot today. I've been here for about 20 minutes and it is hot. It's about 80 degrees, humid as heck, but gotta shoot these cars. All the new model year 16 Bentleys are in, and there's a lot of them. So I'm gonna walk you guys through all the cars I shoot today. I don't think I'll be able to shoot all of them, but I'm gonna shoot as many as I can, and I will show you all the new changes on the facelifted 2016 Bentley GT Coupe and convertible. God, I'm dying. I already have a car set up right now. This is one of the first ones I've been shooting. It's a white GTC V8S. It sucks when they run the AC because I'm so hot. It just shows up in my photos, but you can see the front bumpers changed. The new fascia, the black grills, the headlights, the new badging, the new placement of the badging. The stitching is different. All that cross stitching is really, really nice. The font is different too for the V8S. And also the dials. And all right here is different too. So a different font for the gear shifter and different font for the speed and the RPMs, which I like it. It's a cool little upgrade. I gotta shoot that next. That is Jordan. I think it sounds pretty good. This feels a little weird. And the only reason why is because of that. That is weird. Let's see how this drives. Cool with the carbon fiber around the shifter. I'm sitting so far back. Dark windows. It's got, let's see how many miles. There's no way this car has 500 miles on it. Here shooting today a pre-owned Rolls-Royce Drophead. This thing is boss. Black with a tan interior. It's a light tan with the teak deck wood. This thing is so baller. Driving through La Jolla or driving anywhere, this thing just feels so gangster. It's like the biggest two-door convertible I've ever seen. But they are so much fun to drive. Really, really nice car. I think it has low miles on it. It has a new updated headlights, stainless steel hood, chrome flying lady. Or I should say polished. Umbrella. You got all the really nice wood veneer inside. Hardest part about shooting these cars is when the AC is cranking and it just starts literally pouring out water from the car. But turn the car around to get some different angles of it. I usually shoot in a certain direction for each angle. I'll usually shoot the back shot right here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the top up, spin it around, and then shoot pictures. Typically 3 photos from one side, the back, the side profile, and a 3/4 shot. So we'll go ahead and turn the car around. Put the top up right now too. See, the ground is just completely wet. There's random spots everywhere. But top is up. Gonna get my main photos from the side, rear quarter and front quarter, and then shoot the interiors. So that was one of our Huracans that we decided to put wheels on. Those were white HRE wheels. And we did gold HREs on this flat black Huracan, which this thing is crazy. Today is the 31st of August. Here at work right now. Just got out of a meeting, eating some oatmeal, protein, and some PB2 peanut butter. Off to shoot that Aventador, and I will talk a little bit more about the 4-month cut. It's a pre-owned white Aventador. Let's see how many miles we're looking at. 6,000 miles. Yes, and it has satellite radio. It's like the car's somewhat warmed up. We'll throw it into Corsa. I think it has an exhaust on it. I'm not sure. I think it does have an exhaust on it. It sounds pretty loud for the Aventador. So we had a Cars and Coffee over the weekend, and I have a hashtag on this roll, so I'm gonna start peeling this off. I'm not gonna record the whole thing because that would be insanely boring for you guys, but I will show you. This is the Mansory Wraith that we have, and it's really, really cool because right now it looks pretty normal. I mean, it looks badass for a Wraith, but you can actually go lower. So what we did is we did a tuning kit to it so it's faster, and then we also did a lowering kit so you can lower it another probably 1.5 inches, but I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. I have the Aventador here. The color is awesome on it. I don't know what, it looks like it's balloon white. I'm pretty sure it is, but that color is really nice. I'm gonna go shoot it right now. Today's a really nice day. Probably about 70 right now. it's gonna get humid, so I wanted to knock these cars out early in the morning because I have a lot to go through this week. But these are the 2 cars I'm shooting today, and then hopefully there's another car. I think there's one more I have to shoot. Just finished up shooting this car. It looks so cool when it's slammed to the ground. But here's all the controls for it, so you can go all the way down, halfway, and then you can go up. So if you go over like a really big speed bump, or you're driving down a really sketchy road, which does happen sometimes. But I just finished shooting this one, so I'm gonna go park it, and then I gotta shoot that Aventador. Gonna focus? Come on. Okay, so it's all the way to the ground. I want to show you guys how cool this thing looks. You can see right here, this thing is just slammed to the ground. Looks so much better though. So there were a few more cars that I needed to shoot, but none of them are ready right now, unfortunately. This one only needs some tire shine on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw some tire shine on the car. And I'm trying to think what else. There were 2 Huracans that I needed to shoot, and both the cars I needed to shoot are both dirty, so I'm going to wait for them to get cleaned and probably shoot them tomorrow, I'm assuming. Other than that, I'm just going to shoot this Aventador really quick. I have to go back to my office because I have a lot to do on the computer. Cars and Coffee was this weekend. I didn't have a chance to film anything. I was organizing the event. I didn't even take any pictures. I had to just run around, help organize everything, and make sure everything went very smoothly, which it did, thankfully. A huge thank you to my team for doing an amazing job. It was a really fun event. I'm gonna go back to my office after this. I'm gonna walk around the car in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Dead center. Just hear how loud this thing is. I don't know what exhaust it is, but it sounds so good. So my favorite view of this car, or favorite point of view, is this, right there. That just looks so freaking aggressive, especially in this color. You can see that heavy body line that goes all throughout right there, right into that intake. That is so cool. This car in white looks really good. A lot of people say that Lamborghini should be bright colors and stand out and be crazy. Well, I agree, but when you're gonna go white, this color is really, really cool. That sounded really bad, but if you go white, this is the color to go for sure. And I'm gonna have to find out for you guys what exhaust this is, but at idle, it's crazy loud. But here's the interior. Has white inserts in suede or Alcantara. There's one thing that a lot of you guys may not know. As you heard it before in the clips about me talking about having deals on cars, I do sell cars for O'Gara. Just like a part-time thing I do for fun. If you guys ever know anybody who is looking for a car, I sell everything. We have Lamborghini, Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, and Bentley, and we're authorized for those 4 dealerships, authorized for those 4 manufacturers, and then we have off-brands for the reserve: Ferrari, Mercedes, Porsche, Maserati, anything off-brand that we take in on trade. And if you guys ever see anything on my Instagram or my Facebook, my Twitter, YouTube, anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have. If you guys are looking for a car, or you know someone that's looking for something, I'm happy to talk to them. So what you can do is go into the description box below if you're on YouTube, and you can see my email, all my contact information, all my websites I have, and also OgaraCoachLaHoya.com, which has Every single car that you see that I shoot will be on there unless the car's sold. And if you have any questions about cars that have sold, I can get pictures for you, I can get information, help you guys out. So if you guys have any questions, please never hesitate to ask me. Happy to get you guys into a car or a friend into their dream car. So I just found this spot. Look at this view. I need to shoot here. Okay, so I'm really wanting to shoot here, but this incline is insane. I don't know, I don't want to get out of the car and have it, I'd rather have someone be in the car with the foot on the brake because this is a little sketchy, but look at that view. Oh my God. All right, so I'm not gonna park the car the opposite way because the sunlight's not gonna work, but I decided just to get some cool pictures from the back of the car with this view, because this is crazy. I've shot here once before for sunset, and I've always wanted to take a car here, so I did, and it looks crazy. Back from the office now. Some of these emails that I got. This one's pretty cool. This is me revving the Huracan from Carson Coffee. Set off an alarm on accident. I had about maybe 3 or 4 different photographers send me their photos from Cars and Coffee, so I just uploaded everything to our Facebook page, and right now I'm actually going to go through and upload a ton of them to Flickr. So all these pictures are live if you guys didn't go to the event, and all the high quality stuff is on here. So just go to facebook.com/OgeraCoachLaJoya if you guys want to see those and check those out. But as of right now, just going to go ahead and go through the photos I took of the Wraith. I just posted everything on social media, so what I do basically every single day is I post one post to each account. So I do a lot to my personal account, as you guys know, but so I just posted one to Bugatti of La Jolla, the LJ Reserve, which is all the off-brand, our Bentley account, the Rolls-Royce account, the Lamborghini account, and the main O'Gara Coach La Jolla account. So every day I update that, and I do one to 3 posts a day, and then I have to do all the posts on our Facebook page for each account too. So I'm gonna post on all those right now, edit all the photos that I took today, and then get to these descriptions. Gotta start on that project. Right here we're looking at about 8 ounces of chicken with zucchini and 3/4 cup of brown rice for lunch. And I'm gonna go enjoy this on the rooftop at work. It's finally cooling down in La Jolla. It's not as hot as it was before. But just finished up some lunch. Back here again at the office, working on a few emails. Drophead check is going off FedEx right now. Because it's the last day of the month, so they're like scrambling upstairs. So they're like, we can't. They're like, we can only get, we have the fan check cut. I'm like, send it. So they're sending that, and they're like, we'll cut the horse check tomorrow and send that up. All right. So y'all will drop it in the morning. All right. Which car?